Yep, spirit of truth. You are connected. Harmonize. So this time around, it's going to be more harmony.
I love that. And we're working hard.
The unlimited self. So it feels like there was blockages. He needed this time apart to really realize and reflect how much he truly loved you and wanted to be with you. Breathe. So like I said, don't continue to make him pay for what happened. It's hard.
I'm trying.
It's hard. It's the hardest thing you're ever going to probably have to do.
Right.
Okay. The reason why you've never really settled down is because of your upbringing and other things that you went through with that. You refused. You're like, I'm going to be independent. I'm not going to go through what my parents went through, even though they had a very interesting relationship. Yeah, because your mom... Okay. I don't like the fact, I feel like your dad accused you sometimes of having similar things to your mom.
I'm sure, and that comes from his wife. I'm sure, and I do. I'm
I
the
feel like
only one that speaks the truth.
Yeah,
and so I get emotional.
That's the
I'll
emotion.
say I'm depressed. I'm happy. You know,
you do have some of the bipolar tendencies. I'm going to say it for you, but you're not bipolar,
right?
Okay?
And I believe that. I can feel it.
I don't like the fact that she treats you like you're I'm being shown she treats you like you're the manipulator.
Right.
That you're trying to manipulate him and it's BS and it's nonsense. I wish I could sit here and say that she's not going to continue to interfere, but she is.
She is, and it is the way she is. I have to accept
What's her
it.
first name?
Marianne. Fuck her. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want hate.
No.
I don't want hate, and I really am mad.
No, but you're also what's real is real, and the reality is she's being a controlling
really
bitch,
is.
you know, and that's I'm very direct, so I don't care.
Right.
I really think I know her.
Yeah, isn't that funny? You might. And she's an artist, and she goes into stores, like if you are in this, these kind of stores and stuff.
I also work.
Yeah.
I work.
Okay. Yes.
Appearances at shops.
Okay.
She does this circuit, so she does.
Well, she walks around. Yeah. She doesn't practice here yet.
Okay.
She might eventually do cars or whatever.
Maybe she's still doing phone readings or also from clients back north, but something comes up that she's actually establishing again. I feel like I know this person.
Right.
It might be because of the psychic connection, but she just seems familiar to me. I might have seen her. So she's probably feeling places out or something. Play, be fun with each other, the inner child. Remind him of having fun. Something about you guys going on a trip too and traveling.
And we do all the time.
Yeah. Have you already been to, something keeps coming up about Cayman Islands?
Well, that we sail a lot in the BVIs.
Okay, so that's why.
And we were planning to get married as soon as in there with the kids, and I could feel him vibrating high, like it was.
So do you have 2 children or 1?
I have 1. He has 2.
2. Okay, so that's why I saw the 1. I saw 3 altogether. Did your daughter change her major?
She didn't.
But
she got scared. No, she's sticking with it.
Okay.
But
So
this is not her major. This is
not.
not what's in her heart. And she did it to only go to the school she's at.
Okay.
Marine biology. I know. And she's smart and she's doing well, but
it's not.
She only did that because it was an out-of-state tuition, and she wanted to be at that. Yeah.
Okay.
So she does need to change it.
She needs to change her major.
Yeah.
Because it's not her.
It isn't.
I'm really surprised she didn't take psychology. She's very.
She is. She's an old soul.
She really is.
And I'm not. And
Does
she's
she
an
want
old
to work
soul.
with animals? Is that what it is, or? Because she doesn't feel like that kind of healer to me. She feels more mental.
She's a total good. Yeah.
So what is she saying her interested in? She doesn't know yet. She hasn't quite found herself yet.
Oh yeah, not at all.
She's a Gemini.
Yeah. She might. She's talking about like teaching diving in Australia.
That makes
stuff
sense
like that. Something fun.
But this is why so the marine biology would actually be good for her.
Exactly.
So
but that wasn't her dream.
But that's not her dream. She's a free spirit, a free soul, and that's the key thing. She'll be fine. She'll figure something with changing her major though. Something maybe cultural or cultures of something with. Something keeps coming up with that. Yeah, I think she's going to change it. So is this her second year? Or is it
third year?
Third?
Yes.
Yeah, wow, she's running out of time.
And she's going to graduate in 4 years, which is good.
Yeah, so she decides to keep it, that's fine.
Right.
But there's other factors part of the major, because I think the reason she's doing it is the aspect of traveling too, and being able to go to these other destinations and having this degree.
Yeah, she's not connected to it for sure.
She's really
right. She's only doing it
because of the school.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But something else about her wanting to take something else and applying, and she knows at this point that she's probably going to be doing something completely different.
Right.
So that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Fearless movement forward. What other questions do you have? Because you
have
just
done great.
You are just like literally
done
clear.
great. I love it.
I'm being shown simplification of your life,
Yes.
not being anything physical. Your dream work, the jade represents just transformation, represents good fortune. It's saying that you're going to be connecting with, your dream work and what you choose to do. I am being shown you two getting back together because I saw him assisting you financially with that.
So I guess I need to quit smoking.
Yes.
So I need spiritual help because I can't do it by myself.
Okay, this is the key
So
thing. You can do it by yourself. Okay.
I've tried so
Look,
hard.
you're only a few years older than me, and
I'm so proud of you.
thank you. And it was the hardest thing, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was not. When I heard those words, so every time, regardless of your relationship with mom, you remind yourself you are a young woman, okay, that you are taking years. It sounds morbid, but you have to remind yourself that this is taking your life.
It is.
That this thing in your hands is taking your life, and that you're limiting yourself. And I mean, I can breathe, which is amazing. Like, I have not been able to breathe like this in so long.
That's awesome.
The main thing that keeps coming up immediately is, honestly, look at all of the chemicals in the cigarette. Really look and read the chemicals in
And
the
I
cigarette.
feel poisoned right now.
That's my
And I'm
point is.
feeling, unhealthy. Like,
See,
I
you're
need
using
a
it like I
sweat.
did. You
I
used
need
it
a-
for, so do hatha, do
Right.
hot
Yeah,
yoga,
and I love
sweat it
that.
out, detoxification. Use the patches. They won't hurt you. Do the
Right.
generic ones.
Right.
Are you full flavored or are you light?
I'm a smoker to the core.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah,
full flavored.
yeah,
Are you hundreds?
I don't even know. I smoke whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah,
so
305s right now because
Yeah.
it's cheap. Yeah.
I was a Seneca girl,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
cheap also.
yeah.
So it's here versus up north, we were like, shh, it's cheaper and easier to smoke down here because
Right,
it's cheaper.
I know, and everybody smokes.
And everybody
Yeah.
pretty much smokes. That's interesting because they don't. A lot of my friends don't.
Actually, more people don't smoke than they do, but
Um,
more here than
Up near
yeah.
because they stopped it all. But
Right.
it used to be that everybody around you
Right.
smoked. What I keep being shown for you is you can do this. You have thought about hypnosis
I've done
already.
hypnosis
Yeah, it
several
doesn't work
times,
for you.
acupuncture, Shantax. I quit for
Do
3.5
not do
years.
the Shantax.
And no, it's flaky. I know it worked one time, and then it fucked me up a couple more. I tried it a couple other times.
It's
right.
bad for you.
Yeah.
Honestly, have you done the patches before?
I have, and they work when I wear them.
Wear the patches.
Okay.
Do the patches. Literally, you're
Is that what
saving
you
yourself
did?
a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And also, you can use the generic ones.
Right.
Walgreens
Oh,
has the
yeah,
generic
yeah,
ones for cheaper. Do the patches. I did the patches for 1 week.
And then you're done.
I picked up a cigarette last Thursday at karaoke. I was drinking. I wanted to test myself.
Right.
I put it up to my mouth and went to take a drag, and I got sick. I literally could not do
Right.
it, and I felt pukey, and I knew immediately I'm
Right.
done. I was officially
Oh,
done.
that's so good.
I quit briefly before using that vaporizer
Right,
thing.
right.
It was
Yeah, I'm not into the vape.
No.
Right, I've tried it.
no.
a
I ended up
couple
getting
times.
vape tongue. I ended up getting sick from it.
Really?
Yeah. So, you can do it. You really, really can. It's tough, but
And that's my biggest
don't worry about the
hurdle right
weight.
now.
That's a bullshit
I
thing.
know.
The weight and this and
Well,
that.
I gained 50 pounds last time. I did
Mhm.
quit for three and a half
because
years.
you want to stick everything and anything in
Totally,
your mouth. 'Cause you
totally,
can taste everything.
Totally.
So just recognize what it is. Maybe honestly keep
Right.
like lollipops on hand,
Right.
stuff like that.
Right.
I'm being told that you can do it. I know that you
Okay,
can. So,
good.
so do this. Use the thing
And
that helps the
that's
most,
what
which
I
is
need.
the patches.
Right, okay.
Okay, because I'm telling you, this reading happened way. It was
You're right,
meant
it's
to.
always like that.
I like Phil. I know that he was a shitbag and really hurt you the first time around, but he's changed.
He is, and he's a good
changed.
soul. His
He
soul's
really
good, I
is.
know.
So what if no one else
Yeah.
likes him? No one else.
Right.
Look, excuse my mouth, but if they're not fucking feeding or funding
Exactly,
you, who cares?
exactly. He is a good guy, and I know that from my heart.
He's your guy.
Yep, he is my guy.
So well, that's because people don't like him because he does have money and because he does,
Right.
and because he doesn't tolerate a certain amount of bullshit and stuff like that. And he will use his money to be
Right.
You know, and that's okay. He's earned it. So
That's what I say. He can do whatever he wants with it.
That's right. See, calm expression. Abundance, prosperity. I'm not worried about
That's
it.
what I put in my house all over. Just even spiritual abundance, whatever. Abundance.
You have a very strong connection with angelic energy, by the way. Because the whole reading, regardless if you're not non-Catholic anymore, you have a very strong connection with Archangel Michael.
Isn't that interesting? I bumped into that often.
Well, the angels have nothing to do with religion.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever been to the St. Michael Shrine up in Tarpon. It is amazing.
Really?
It's all dedicated to Archangel Michael or St. Michael.
Wow.
It's phenomenal. It's right up in Tarpon Springs. Yeah. It's beautiful. Okay. It's very spiritual. It's not a very big place. Right. And you will just be in awe. Because I feel like by going, it's going to help you learn to manifest this a bit more.
That. Yeah.
I would please get the Reiki certification.
I want to.
Work with the chakras. Definitely work with the chakras.
Yeah, I do. I love the chakras.
So I feel for you to really work on it. So start with, for right now, what I keep coming up with is you're still working on some stuff with your sacrum right now in your sacral chakra. Yeah. So work on the color orange right now. Okay, so work with the color orange. Right. Either, wearing it, because I feel like it's one of your least favorite colors.
Right, but actually. I do have some orange stuff, so I will wear it.
So work, well, I'm glad that you're wearing the gold, because that's connected to
new.
The solar plexus.
And then just wearing it.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, is you need to remind yourself, work your way up, because I feel like you've already worked on your root, which is good. Yeah, the self-confidence,
and
the
then
balance.
This thing usually is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So what you need to do is to close it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I always told to me.
Work with the bottom first. Right. So don't try to rush yourself to the next chakra. Always go up the line. Also look into theta healing.
I haven't heard of it. I will.
Theta. Theta. Guided meditations for theta, guided meditations
and
for...
I do guided meditations all the time, but I'll do theta.
And you need guided. Right. You need guided, because if not, if it's just music, you will be like... Right. You'll get bored, and you'll probably just be like, whatever. You need guided, okay? So that's the main thing. Not being shown any health issues, like I said, except the ones that you have. Right. Be careful with your skin a little bit more. I know. Okay. I know you're a little bit of a sun worshiper in your own way.
But a lot of it's lotion. But I am a skin worshiper.
So, because it's so funny that you look at yourself and go, I'm so pale. You're not pale. Stop. You're really not. So is it Elizabeth Ann or is it Beth Ann?
Beth Ann.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't feel like you were an Elizabeth. Yeah. Mom's at peace. She's finally at peace.
And I know that, and I knew that the day after she died.
So were you the one who found her? Or
no, she was in a home. Yeah.
Okay.
And she finally died.
Were you there when she transitioned, or no? When she
no.
Passed? Yeah.
No.
She went alone, didn't she?
She went alone, yeah.
She wasn't alone. That's the whole thing. Mom went exactly the way she wanted to, peaceful and quiet. She go in her sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
Yeah, she went very peaceful.
And the day after, I felt her absorb. It was unbelievable. It was a sensation into everything.
Was her passing around the 27th of September or
22nd?
So it's the 22nd. Yeah. So I saw SS, so it's the 22nd of September.
And she was all love. It was unbelievable. All forgiving and all knowing.
Yeah.
That's
what happens when people are in transition. That's what happens.
Could not believe it. And so it released me.
My mom held on for me. She actually held on. I got the notification down here. I told my husband the day I said, I knew the day she was going to pass. She passed the day before her birthday. And I said to my husband, she's going to pass the day before her birthday. And he goes, no, that's the anniversary of us moving here. I said, no, I'm telling you, I keep being shown. Right. So I went and bought a ticket for her birthday. And I talked to her that Saturday. She couldn't talk, so I asked her the questions. She wrote down the answers, and my dad read me back the answers. And I said to her, I wanted to surprise you, but I bought you a ticket for your birthday, but I'm being told that's too late. Am I correct? And she's saying yes. I said, I'm being shown. And my mom had the ability.
Did she really?
My grandma had it. Yeah, so I'm the only one who chose to become professional with it, full-on professional. Right. And she died 7 years to the day, moved to Florida. So the anniversary moved to Florida was April 14, 2007, and she passed on April 14, 2014.